everybody, it's your favorite beverage, Magic Vodka, and today I'm going to ruin Thanksgiving.
Turkey for me, turkey for you.
Usually I have pretty fun, pretty lighthearted videos on this channel, but today, not so much. Thanksgiving, the holiday where we in America celebrate how the Pilgrims and Indigenous people became friends and sat down to dinner. Sounds so nice. But what we don't include? The fact that a simple meal did fuck all. Pioneers weren't very good at making friends. In fact, they took advantage of the kindness shown to them by the native people who were trying to help them and keep them alive with, utter fucking annihilation and systematic oppression for hundreds of years. I'm not salty though. I'm a white girl. I have nothing to be salty about. Except the fact that my little sister is Native American. Anyway. Remember those crafts we made in elementary school? Did they ever feel a little, I don't know, cultural appropriation-y? 'Cause they did to me. I remember making little teepees and little cardboard headbands with feathers on them, and sometimes, if we were lucky, we got face paint. Face paint. We did learn how to make butter, though. In 1605, a British expedition led by Captain George Weymouth landed at the Massachusetts coastline. When the explorers left in 1614, they took 24 Native Americans against their will and forced them into slavery. But they left something behind, right, for their troubles? Yeah, they left smallpox, syphilis, and gonorrhea. Yay! Turns out, one of the Native Americans that they took and forced into slavery was Tisquantum, who was also known later as Squanto. Because white people can't pronounce things, and I guess that's always been true. Great. Tisquantum survived his time in Europe, and he traveled back home. And when more pilgrims showed up to his home, do you know what he did? Do you know what Tisquantum did? He welcomed them. He welcomed them kindly. Tisquantum even helped negotiate a peace treaty between the Puritans and the Wampanoag people. The year after, the Puritans held a feast, and the Wampanoag people supplied them with tons of food, like most of the food. After, they were never invited to anything again. Years later, the Puritans were running out of land to colonize. So what did they do? Sir, we're running out of land to colonize. What shall we do? Yes. Let's kill the Native Americans. Sir, kill the Native Americans? But they're the reason we got through the winter. Don't you remember that cool lunch thing we had with them? Why don't we just ask them if they'll, share their land? Just kill them. Yeah, okay. Look, it's more historically accurate than ancient aliens, okay? White people. On May 26, 1637, Puritans murdered over 700 Becoit men, women, and children. Some were burned in their own homes. So this dude named Miles Standish decides to up and behead the chief of the Witwamet people and puts it in the Plymouth's town square on a pike. The very next day, the governor of Massachusetts Bay said, and I quote, "A day of Thanksgiving. Thank God that they have eliminated over 700 men, women, and children." Then they did it again. So the Puritans and a few other European sects made days of Thanksgiving to celebrate the mass murders they had committed. Oh, and the harvest. Don't forget the harvest. After that, every Thanksgiving celebration, cleared by a local leader and the government, was about thanking God that they had won the battle. And then the Dutch started doing this too! When will this end? Spoiler alert, it doesn't. Dutch Governor William Kieft paid for the scalps of natives. He also ordered the murder of the entire Wappinger tribe. So 80 were killed, and their severed heads were kicked through the streets, as well as one man being castrated and forced to publicly eat his own flesh that was skinned from his body. Settlers launched a full-scale genocide on Native people. Colonial men got the all-clear to rape and enslave women. They also got the all-clear to enslave and rape children that looked under 14. Full-out war with the Wampanoag people that helped them to survive in the first place. They decided that, quote, we shall have a day to express thanks for the victories in the war with the heathen natives. And decided that June 29th was the day to celebrate that. So, America's favorite holiday about peace and cooperation is a sham. At least we have those Thanksgiving clapback memes on Twitter, right? That makes it better. Slightly. Hey, you made it to the end of the video! Go you! Like, for real, this one was really long. So, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Click here to subscribe, and click here for a new video.